What are you doing? I thought you'd made some progress. So why don't you even know the most basic principles of alchemy? You mixed all the medicinal herbs together.
A kid is still a kid, after all. His temperament is far too immature. How could someone like him ever master alchemy?
And with the intensity of the flame you used, you've completely ruined all the medicinal herbs. As an alchemist, I'd know whether my pills were ruined or not. Would you like to appraise it for me? The pill was successfully refined. How is that possible?
Looking for the pill's color and fragrance. Although it's only a second-grade pill, it's definitely among the very best of its kind. This is the first time I've ever seen an alchemy technique like this.
This technique is called the One Palm of Heaven and Earth. It is a secret technique recorded in the Book of Nine Secrets, a technique unknown even in the Holy Land. So how could mere mortals ever witness a secret technique from the ancient era? If it weren't for the Bodhi Jade liquid, I would never have revealed this secret technique in public. The most important thing right now is to earn Choo Choo's trust. Sister Choo Choo, I can see that your hands are cold. So, I'd like to give you this sun-warming pill.
I appreciate your kindness, but a second-grade sun-warming pill is still useless to me.
That's not necessarily true. How would you know if you haven't tried it yet?
Looking at his strange smile. Could it be that this pill was refined using a special technique? And that it's different from all the other pills I've used before? What's going on? This pill. The moment it entered my body, it felt like a tiny sun, radiating warmth and continuously spreading it throughout my entire body. Normally, a yang-attributed pill can't contend with the yin qi in my body. But this pill has transformed into a stream of scorching energy. It was no different from the warmth of the sun itself, yet it was far gentler and even more effective at nourishing and healing my meridians. Most importantly, it doesn't clash with the yin qi within my body, allowing me to absorb the pill's medicinal power completely. This is something I never even dared to dream of.
Well, Sister Choo Choo, my pill is quite different from the others, isn't it?
I never expected someone so young to possess such extraordinary alchemy skills. I'm certain that, in just a few years, your name will be known throughout all of Tianyu.
I'm already famous throughout the world. So, Sister Choo Choo, it's just that you don't know it yet. If you ever run into any problems in the future, don't keep them from me. I'll definitely find a way to solve them.
Really? I urgently need a top alchemist to remove the poison from my body. It's just
give me the Bodhi Jade liquid, you piece of shit. And even if you don't have it with you, just tell me where you've hidden it. Sister. Hurrah. Kid, you finally showed up. I've been waiting here for you all day. Damn it. She was just about to tell me where the Bodhi Jade liquid was. And you had to show up and ruin everything at a time like this. You're courting death. Well, never mind. Then I'll just keep being the good boy. Kid, I heard you're pretty tough. Sister Choo Choo, the people who bullied me are here again. Help me beat them up. Miss Dan, is this really the guy you were talking about? The kid who dared to bully you yesterday? Doesn't he have any backbone at all?
He wasn't like this yesterday. Yesterday, he was so proud and fearless, even when he faced my master. Why has he suddenly turned into such a scaredy cat this time? Mr. Yen. He's the one who bullied me yesterday. But he was completely different yesterday.
Don't be afraid. If it's this brat, I'll make him pay for what he did today and avenge you. I don't care whether you're a wimp, a coward, or a complete fool. You dared to offend the seventh family. And the fact that you seriously injured Lin Tianyu yesterday is enough to warrant my personal attention.
You defeated Lin Tianyu? I thought you couldn't even beat someone from a third-rate family.
What if I told you he tripped and injured himself? Would you believe me? Brother, could you at least make your lie a little more believable? How can you expect anyone to believe that a seventh-layer bone-forging realm expert simply tripped and injured himself?
Songyu, if you admit that you lied to me from the very beginning, I might still be willing to forgive you. But by saying that, you're obviously treating me like an idiot. You brought this on yourself. Clean up your own mess.
Sister Choo Choo, let me explain. Myself. Both of you. You came at the perfect time. But you both arrived at the exact right moment. and ruined all my plans. Well, he's quite a tough one. No wonder Lin Tianyu was injured so badly. Such terrifying killing intent. Although he's only at the first level of the bone refinement realm, his killing intent is so intense that only the Beast King of the Whistling Forest can rival it. But unfortunately, it's a pity that you met me today. I am Yen Fu, the first disciple of the vicious Medicine King, Yen Song, from Medicine King Valley. I'm not the same as that trash. That guy is just an abandoned son of Kuai-hua, desperately trying to please his wife. I am the future successor of the Vicious Medicine King. Vicious Medicine King? That title is something only the Medicine King Hall of the 7th Imperial Family can bestow upon the #1 alchemist. The Medicine King of Medicine Valley must possess not only the finest alchemy skills in the world, but also unrivaled mastery in refining poisons. It is said that he should be the #1 alchemist in the world, whether it comes to killing someone or saving their life. However, both life and death are in my hands. I am the true Medicine King. That's what it means to bear the title of Medicine King. In other words, you're skilled with poison, huh? The next Vicious Medicine King. Are you just going to rely on others to protect you? Even if another man shows up, the outcome will be exactly the same. Hara. That was really fast. I'm afraid he's already the strongest person below the heavenly profound realm. You can still laugh even after being beaten to a pulp. In all my life, this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. Since this gentleman can still laugh, it means I'm certain of my victory. Certain of victory? I know about your Medicine King Palace. You people aren't just skilled in alchemy, you also excel at using poison. But no matter how potent your poison is, you still have to touch me to use it on me, don't you? Can you keep up with me? Hara, you really are just a naive mortal boy. As expected, you have no idea what you're up against. My master, the Vicious Medicine King, is revered even by the 7 families. If his poison techniques were so limited and full of restrictions, why would the 7 families fear him so much? This kid's poison techniques are truly unpredictable. I came into contact with his poison without even realizing it. Hara, take this. This is a profound tier martial skill that has been passed down through generations in our Medicine King Palace. 7-colored heavenly palm strikes. The Medicine King Palace specializes in poison. Its techniques emphasize neither speed nor overwhelming force. As a result, its direct combat abilities are considered the weakest. The moment he unleashed his martial skill, he concealed himself within a cloud of poisonous mist, making anyone who approached him risk being poisoned. But it's a pity that you ran into me today. Your plan won't work. No. Standing up for their disciple. Those must be people from Huayu Tower. When did this kid manage to catch their attention? At first, it looked like this brat was trying to avenge that little Miss Dandon. But in reality, they deliberately led him here to test my strength. There's definitely something going on here. So, they lured this kid here first. It seems the owner of Qinghua Tower still isn't certain of my true identity. By now, there are probably quite a few profound realm experts watching this battle. What a meticulous plan. Since that's the case, there's no way you can win this battle, no matter what. Hara, I thought you were so proud of your speed, kid. As it turns out, you really don't know your place. Come in here and fight if you have the guts. Do you really think I'm stupid enough to walk in there and get poisoned? If you've got the guts, then come out. I don't believe you'll be able to hide in there forever. I'll deal with you once you've exhausted your stamina and chi. If you think the colorful cloud palm is merely a defensive martial skill, then you're gravely mistaken. Today, I'll show you what a truly perfect martial skill looks like. Hara, watch closely. The colorful cloud palm of our Medicine King Palace is both offensive and defensive. No matter what you do, your death is inevitable. Close. A person who relies on poison is both the strongest and the weakest. Once the power of his poison loses its effect, he becomes the weakest person alive. At that point, cultivators of the same realm won't think much of him anymore. Among the 10 ancient emperors, not a single one was known as the king of poison. Once I break your poisonous cloud palm and drive your Medicine King Palace out of the 7th Imperial family, you'll be the one crying. For now, hee, I'll endure it. Kid, just because you're stronger than the average cultivator, don't think you can bully the 7th Imperial family. Let me tell you this. You may not care about the other families, but you've crossed our Medicine King Palace. Your death is certain. You bastard. When did I ever mess with your Medicine King Palace? You're the one who came here looking for a fight. This kid is far too arrogant. Even after he's defeated, I'll make sure to teach him a lesson. He's getting tired. An opening. You piece of shit. You may be skilled at using poison, but today, I'm going to kill you. Insane. You're completely insane. Hara. Indeed, I am insane. Since I'm doomed to die anyway, I might as well kill you before I go. This can be considered my revenge.
How is that possible? Judging by Yen Fu's injuries, he has only suffered a flesh wound and some minor trauma. None of it is fatal. On the other hand, this guy has already been poisoned so severely that it won't be long before he drops dead. But judging by their demeanor, Song Yi looks like the victor, mercilessly tormenting his opponent. Meanwhile, Yen Fu looks like the defeated one, kneeling on the ground and begging for mercy. How can that be? He's clearly a dying man, yet even at death's door, he still stands as though he were the strongest man in the world. I've never seen a man like this before. I really hope he survives. But alas, it's absolutely impossible for anyone to survive the Medicine King Palace's poison. Even members of the 7th Imperial family are no exception. This is the true terror of the Medicine King Palace.
Didn't you say your Medicine King Palace's martial arts were invincible? Didn't you also say you wanted me dead? Then today, I'll drag you down with me. Let's see which one of us dies first. Halt. They say the fearless fear only those who are willing to risk everything, and those who risk everything fear nothing, not even death. Don't tell me. This kid's desperate fighting style is actually the Medicine King Palace's greatest weakness. If the other 6 families were this fearless when facing the Medicine King Palace, how could the vicious Medicine King have been so arrogant? I really like this kid's temperament. Ha ha. Now I understand why Tianyu was defeated. After encountering such a desperate lunatic, it's hard not to lose when his strength is so formidable. But how many people in this world can be like this young man? When faced with an invincible opponent, he chooses to fight to the death. Most people think of saving their own lives first, and by the time they come to their senses, it's already too late. That's why the Medicine King Palace remains so feared. What a pity. That kid has an exceptionally strong physique. If he joins my sect and becomes my disciple, he'll grow into a truly formidable weapon in the future. But now that he's been poisoned by the Medicine King Palace, he won't live much longer. 5th Elder, could this boy really not be Zhuofan? Zhuofan. Zhuofan is as treacherous as a fox, as cunning as a wolf, as sinister as a snake, and as vicious as a tiger. But this kid doesn't resemble Zhuofan in the slightest. On top of that, he's an idiot. Although he fears neither life nor death, he's still nowhere near the Zhuofan we're talking about. Lin Zitian, listen carefully. Zhuofan is 100 times more terrifying than this kid. The top 5 elders of Yuming Valley are the pillars of the valley, the mightiest warriors in its ranks. A young man capable of making even those 5 elders fear him. Just what kind of terrifying person must he be?
Brother Song.
Hey, little girl. You. Come and take care of my disciple.
Are you talking to me?
Nonsense. My disciple ended up in this condition because he stood up for you. If you don't come, then who will? He was injured so badly because of you, and yet you still have the nerve to dislike him.
I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare.
Humph. You'd better not. It's rare for my disciple to fall in love with someone. If you ever wrong him, I'll make your life worse than hell. I've been poisoned, and I'm already dying, yet you're still coming over here. You're not planning to finish me off yourself, are you? Even though my body is comparable to a 5th-grade demonic treasure, the full-force strike of a profound sky realm expert still dealt me significant damage. At the very least, the impact of that yuan force was enough to rattle all of my internal organs. If that's the case, I'll have no choice but to do it. I'll have to reveal my true identity to protect myself. Here he comes. What? The thundercloud ring. Could it be? That kid. Ha! The Medicine King Palace. Elder Yinsong. The vicious Medicine King. What a truly remarkable figure. But it turns out you're nothing more than someone who bullies the younger generation. This kid couldn't have arrived at a better time. Who is this brat who dares meddle in this old man's affairs? Tianyong, this is none of our business. Don't interfere. 8th Elder. This is Huayu City, not the Medicine King Palace's territory. Why should we be afraid of him? Ever since the battle at Qingming City, this child has developed a habit of standing up against injustice. He simply can't bear to watch anyone being bullied. Who did Zhuo Fan ever mess with? He ran away the moment things got bad. And you represent the entire Jinho mansion. Why do you keep learning from that kid? Why do you insist on sticking your nose into everyone else's business? And this time, of all people, why did you have to provoke the vicious Medicine King? Elder Yinsong. I am Jian Suifeng, the 8th Sword Elder of Jinho Mansion. Just now, our junior acted out of ignorance and offended you. I offer my apologies on his behalf. So, you're from Jinho Mansion? No wonder your disciple is so bold. Forget it. I'll give Jinho Mansion some face. That's why I won't personally discipline that kid. In any case, he's already been poisoned by my disciple. He doesn't have much longer to live. This old man deliberately emphasized the word disciple. You're just warning us to keep our mouths shut about the fact that you're bullying the younger generation. Elder Yinsong is a renowned master with an outstanding disciple. How could an ordinary person possibly be a match for your disciple? This kid deserves to die for daring to fight your disciple. Those bastards. All they do is bully the weak every single day. They're a disgrace to the 7th Imperial family. Come on, do you really think you're that monster, Zhuo Fan, who can handle everything? Tianyong, do you have any idea how dangerous that was just now? This poisonous hand Medicine King is no better than the 7th ghost. At least the 7th ghost always calculated everything before making a move. Whenever you encounter a situation, you must first weigh the gains and losses instead of acting impulsively. But this vicious Medicine King, if he takes a dislike to someone, even if that person belongs to one of the 7 imperial families, he won't hesitate to kill them on the spot. On top of that, his poison is impossible to guard against.
You are the young master of Jianho Mansion. Young master, Brother Song Yu has been poisoned by the Medicine King Palace. Please save him.
8th Elder, is there any hope? It's the Medicine King Palace's poison. Who in the world could cure it? If it were that easy to cure, the Medicine King Palace wouldn't be feared by the other great houses. Tianyong, this is none of your business. I'm sorry, little girl. There's nothing I can do to help him. Please accept my condolences. In the end, Brother Song Yu suffered this calamity because of us. Let's take his body back to Yeyu City and give him a proper burial. From this day forward, the Song family will be Jinho Mansion's closest ally.
Hold on. He was struck by the Medicine King Palace's 7-colored cloud palm, an extremely deadly poison. If you touch his body, you'll be infected by the same poison.
What?
Then what should we do? We can't just leave Brother Song's body exposed out here in the wilderness. Just leave him to me. I'll heal him.
A poison that not even the 7th Imperial family or Jinho Mansion could do anything about. Can Chu, a country girl, really cure it? These 3 poisons are the deadliest in the world. They continue to fuse together, and their toxicity is constantly changing. It's truly bizarre. Other than my heavenly demon transformation technique, which can instantly refine the poison, Or the antidote from the Medicine King Palace? Is there any other way to cure it? Could it be this scent? It's exactly what I've been looking for. A heavenly treasure. Bodhi Jade Liquid. Such overwhelming life force. It spread throughout your entire body, filling you with an indescribable sense of comfort. But it's more than just comforting. Big sister, you should have used that drop of Bodhi Jade liquid on my egg. It's been 3 hours. The medicine has almost completely neutralized the poison. This icy energy, it seems to be cleansing the remaining traces of poison from my body. But I've already refined and neutralized most of the poison in my body. The Medicine King Palace's poison is truly terrifying. If it were easy to remove, so many people wouldn't fear it. Judging by Chu Chu's expression, she seems to have a thorough understanding of the Medicine King Palace's poison. No way. I can't let her realize that I'm only pretending. Otherwise, my identity could be exposed at any moment.
I can't believe the Pill Palace's poison has become even stranger. It was only cast by a young disciple, yet it took me so much effort to neutralize it.
Of course it took so much effort. After all, you channeled most of your energy into my body. I've already devoured all of it. Hee hee. Where am I? Sister Chu Chu, you're finally back. I thought you were angry with me and had decided to ignore me.
You. Unexpectedly, that's the first thing that comes out of this silly boy's mouth after escaping from death. He is glad not to be alive, but to see me again? Who said I'm not angry anymore? You beat Yan Fu up so badly. And you're still only a body-tempering realm cultivator. You actually dared to pretend to be weak in front of me. Tell me, what is your real motive?
What other goal could I possibly have? You were quite cruel to me when we first met that day. But I knew you were a good person and that you would still be willing to take me in despite any bad feelings between us. So I wanted to get closer to you, understand you better, and become your friend.
Come on, who would even believe you? I was watching the battle between you and Yan Fu. You're fierce and foul-mouthed. You're definitely not someone who would seek comfort or solace. Would someone like you really make friends with a stranger?
This Chu Chu has truly met many people. She can even tell a person's true character from the way they behave in battle. Sister Chu Chu, do you really want me to tell you? Brother Dong, I will be using your pickup technique again this time.
What? Do you really have some ulterior motive for approaching me?
I can't tell you what my purpose is. All I can say is that I just want to get closer to you. Sister Chu Chu is right. I really don't usually take the initiative to make friends. But beautiful women are the exception.
You've never seen me before. How do you know I'm a beauty?
The initiative has finally returned to my hands. Thanks again, Brother Dong. Thank you for sharing your experience in picking up girls. Sister Chu Chu, I said this before as well. Your eyes are very beautiful. So I came to the conclusion that you must be a beautiful person.
Nonsense. The way your eyes look has nothing to do with your actual appearance.
Who says it doesn't matter? My mother said that the prettier a woman's eyes are, the more beautiful she must be.
Your mother talks nonsense.
Well then, let me see your face.
Don't touch me. I'm ugly, and I don't want to frighten you. If you insist on doing something so foolish, don't blame me for not going easy on you.
Sister Chu Chu, I can't even beat you. So what are you afraid of?
Well, don't ever make that joke again. Whatever your reason was for approaching me, I'll be leaving here soon anyway. We may never see each other again in this lifetime, but that's all right.
What? You're leaving? If you leave, where am I supposed to find the Bodhi Jade liquid? Where are you going?
You don't have to ask, and I won't tell you either. This is the last time we'll see each other. After today, we'll never meet again.
If I want to obtain the Bodhi Jade liquid, this is my only chance. She's also a profound sky realm expert, so if we fight, it'll create too much commotion and definitely attract other experts. That won't end well. I'll have to settle this in a single move. Sister Chu Chu, don't leave. Alas, I can't bear to see you go. I'll force her to hand over the Bodhi Jade liquid. If she refuses to hand it over, then I'll kill her and take the Bodhi Jade liquid from her myself. Even if she was a friend just a moment ago. If she stands in my way, I'll kill her. Them. What? What just happened? Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? I never imagined there could be such a breathtaking beauty in this world. I was only flattering her earlier. I never expected it to actually be true. Women with enchanting, captivating eyes are truly beautiful. Especially her. She could be considered the most beautiful woman in the world. It's unlikely that anyone in this world could rival Choo Choo's beauty. Damn it. Big sister, leave me that Bodhi Jade liquid. Now, I'm at a dead end again. You fucking piece of shit. Why didn't you just do it? Am I just another pervert too? The kind of guy who can't even walk straight when he sees a beautiful woman? 3 days later. Brother Song Xian, are you here? Brother Xian, I've finally found you. I'm so glad you're alright. Thanks to Yen Fu's 3 deadly poisons, combined with the cold Yin energy I absorbed from Choo Choo, I've finally broken through to the second layer of the bone forging realm. Now, even against a profound sky realm expert who specializes in body refinement, I can hold my own in battle. Brother Dong, you're from a second-rate family, yet you've come all the way to this humble residence of my third-rate family. It's truly an honor for me. Stop, stop, stop. Don't say that. What's wrong with that room? Why couldn't I just walk in there? Why did it feel like I was being slapped back the moment I tried? Who told you to barge in without permission? I've been in seclusion for the past 3 days. I was afraid of being disturbed, so I set up defensive formations around the house. What the hell? You even know how to set up formations? Brother, if I hadn't been eating and drinking with you all this time, I'd have thought you were a completely different person. In the past few years while you were away, you've not only grown much stronger, but you've also made incredible progress in alchemy. And now you're telling me you've even learned formations. Don't make fun of me. I used to be young and greedy. It was only after being enlightened by Miss Dong and Master Dong that I finally changed my ways. Let the past stay in the past.
Since Brother Song put it that way, are you blaming me?
Alas, after seeing what my brother has achieved, I can't help but feel a little ashamed of myself. Someday, I'll have to work hard and catch up to you. With your qualifications, Brother Dong, by the time you reach the end of your life, if you work hard enough to become truly strong, there will already be powerful people everywhere. But, never mind. I'd rather not hit him anymore. Hey, Brother Song Xian, what about Miss Choo Choo? When she said she was going to save you, I didn't know what to expect. But she really did save you. She's quite an unusual person. Where is she now? Alas, it's a long story. There was a great opportunity right in front of me, but I failed to cherish it. It's only after losing it that you realize how much you regret it. If God gave me a second chance, I'd take it and do it all over again. When the time comes to strike, just strike. Did she leave? Alas, my brother is truly an infatuated man. But it's all right. Lovers will eventually meet again. Just cherish the opportunity next time and don't let her go again. No, you've got it all wrong. Brother. Actually, that Choo Choo girl is long gone. She must have found someone else, so don't wait for her. Besides, there are plenty of fragrant flowers in this world. Why waste your heart on just one? Maybe there's someone even better right in front of you. Do I look like a lovesick man? Someone who worries about love? I only regret hesitating when I should have acted and letting the Bodhi Jade liquid slip away. Brother Dong, did you come to see me today just to check whether I'm dead or alive? Or is there something else? If you're only here to see whether I'm alive or dead, well, now that you've seen me, you can leave. Oh damn, if you hadn't mentioned it, I would have completely forgotten about it. Brother, the reason I came to see you was, first, to check on your injuries. But if you've recovered, then for the safety of both the Dong and Song families. There's a place I must take you. Follow me. This is just ridiculous. But seeing how serious he is, I'll just let him be. Now that the trail of the Bodhi Jade liquid is gone, I might as well go with him. I could at least gather some information. This is the Qinghua House, the first of the 15 floors of Huayu. Qinghua House. And isn't the owner of Qinghua House Qin Kaiqing? Brother Dong, why did you suddenly bring me to Qinghua House? Brother, I've been thinking about it these past few days. The reason we've been facing so many murder attempts is because we've offended Xiao Dandan of the Mutant House. Among the 15 floors of Huayu, the master of Qinghua House is the most approachable and reasonable. I'm planning to ask her to step in and help us resolve this feud. Otherwise, we'd be able to outrun the monks, but never the temple. Sooner or later, we'd be in danger of complete annihilation. If the master of Qinghua House really intended to help us, she wouldn't have let Xiao Dandan run wild again. And as for why she's doing this, it's simply to test my identity. But that's a good thing too. I'd like to meet the master of Qinghua House personally. Let's see how many of her suspicions remain after my battle with Yin Fu. Brother Dong is still so thoughtful. The master of this Qinghua House. Our two families must pay her a visit. Please inform the master that we have arrived. The Dong family siblings, Dong Tianba and Dong Xiaowan, and Song Yu of the Song family are here. We have an important matter that requires an audience with the master of Qinghua House.
Even second and third-rate families want to meet our house master. But how could it possibly be that easy?
You two girls, do you know Xiao Dandan?
She's our senior sister. Do you know her? But even if you do, she's from the Mutant House, while this is Qinghua House. We're not going to let you meet the master just to give her some face.
Hara, I'm not here to take the back door. Maybe you haven't heard the news yet. She was stripped naked by a man in the middle of the street. There was only one last bit of cover left. That man was me. Believe it or not, if you two don't report this, I'll strip you naked and throw you into the streets under the scorching sun.
Don't you dare. This is Qinghua House.
What difference does that make?
You wait. Just wait here. I'll inform the master.
Brother Dong, intimidation is more effective than anything else when dealing with people who look down on you. Oh, my wise brother. I only hope that the master of Qinghua House is magnanimous enough to forgive us and doesn't hold this against us.
The master has asked the three of you to enter. Please come in.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for letting us know.
Didn't you report this kid's obscene behavior to the master? How could the master still invite them in? Shouldn't they be apprehended and severely punished? Sister, stop it. It's useless. Do you know what the master said? What did she say? The master only said 7 words. He is a lunatic. Don't mess with him. Kaya.
We've come to meet the master of Qinghua House.
Haha, there's no need to be so polite. The three of you, please, take a seat.
No, we wouldn't dare. Thanks a lot. What the hell are you doing, you fucker? This is Qinghua House. Do you really think you're at home right now, acting so casually? If you provoke the master, it won't just be your Song family that's buried with you. It'll take our Dong family down as well. I was kind enough to bring you here to beg for mercy. If I'd known you were going to be so presumptuous in front of the master, I wouldn't have brought you here at all. My apologies, master. My brother doesn't know proper etiquette and is used to acting recklessly. Please don't blame him.
Ha. Gentleman Song is a man of great temperament. How could this master possibly blame him? There are 2 seats left. You don't have to feel so restrained. Please, come and take a seat.
Thank you, master. Now that the master has said so, sister, let's just sit down.
Pfft. Mr. Dong, this isn't hell. You don't have to be so nervous. It's good to have someone like Mr. Song beside you.
Daring to act so presumptuously in Qinghua House. I think he'll have us all losing our heads before he stops. But rumor had it that the master of Qinghua House was easy to approach, but I never expected her to be this approachable. She didn't even mind it. But that just makes things a lot easier. Master, the 3 of us have come here to ask you for a favor.
It's fine. Tell me.
Master, a few days ago, we offended Miss Xiao Dandan of Huayu Tower. Since then, we've been living in fear for the past 2 days. I dare ask the master to act as a mediator and help us resolve this feud. The Song and Dong families will never forget this great kindness.
Well, that girl Dandan has gone too far. I'll teach her a lesson. It's just that I'm a little curious. I heard that Mr. Song was struck by Yen Fu's seven-colored cloud palm because of that little girl Dandan. How did he manage to recover in just a few days? The vicious Medicine King's poison. Since when has it become so easy to cure?
Dong Tianba may be a playboy, but he's a righteous man. He deserves to be a true friend. But this is actually perfect. It's better to take this opportunity to have a fight. Truth be told, I was saved by a masked woman. She quickly removed the poison from my body.
A masked woman?
That's right. I met her in the slums. Her name is Chu Chu. The people there call her the Plague Girl. She knows.
Ha ha. Gentleman Song certainly had a strange encounter. And the country, if it's not your destiny to die, there will surely be blessings in the future.
Thank you for your kind words. It looks like it's fine. Storage ring. Master, this is just a small token of my appreciation. Please accept it, Master, since you'll have to put in quite a bit of effort to resolve this matter. The bottom line for this storage ring is at least 100,000 spiritual stones.
I appreciate your kind gesture, but please take it back. I'll take care of Dandan myself, so you don't have to worry.
This is just a small token of my appreciation. Master, you must accept it. Otherwise, how can I put my mind at ease? If you don't accept my gift, how can I possibly relax?
All right. I'll accept it. Someone, come and take it.
Now that the master has accepted it, let's start with.
Wait a minute. The two of you have come all this way to be my guests, and you've even given me such a generous gift. This pot of Baiwa Cheongjiang is our Huayu Tower's original brew. It's excellent for cultivation. Consider it a return gift from the master of this house.
Oh, since it's the master's hospitality, the three of us will have to accept it.
Please.
Good wine. Is there something you'd like to discuss with me privately, Master?
Clever. There is indeed one thing this master needs you to do. Once it's done, you can safely leave Huayu City. If you can't do it, not only will you fail to make it out alive, but your families will be buried alongside you.
Are you threatening me?
It's not a threat, just a condition. I know you're a tough one and aren't afraid of anything. But didn't you come here to ask me to settle the situation with Dandan? If you won't do this for me, I won't care what happens with Dandan. Given that girl's temper, neither of your families will have anything left to eat.
What's the matter? If I can't do it, you'd better put an end to both of us.
Madman. He's definitely a madman. How can he remain so indifferent in the face of danger? Someone like him is really difficult to control. I'm not asking you to die. I just want you to play the thief and steal something for me.
What's that?
The treasure of our Huayu Tower, the Bodhi roots.
What? Say that again.
Bodhi roots.
The Bodhi roots contain the essence of life, condensed from the essence of the earth, and the Bodhi jade liquid is extracted from the Bodhi roots. Never would I have imagined that, after losing the Bodhi jade liquid, I'd end up with a clue about the Bodhi roots. Fortune is on my side. Why would the master, a high-ranking member of Huayu Tower, ask me to do this?
You don't need to ask about that. Just do as you're told.
Oh, but Huayu Tower is heavily guarded. What about me?
Don't worry about that. I've already made arrangements. I remember the layout inside Huayu Tower very clearly. I've even marked the patrol routes and shift change times. With your skills, as long as you're smart enough, sneaking in should be no problem.
This is the perfect opportunity to seize the Bodhi roots. But if there's some sort of scheme, she might have set a trap to test me. By the time I'm done, more than a dozen Tianquan-level masters could be waiting to ambush me from all sides. Even if I had wings, I might not be able to escape. However, this is a truly rare opportunity.
Have you decided whether you're going to do it? Mr. Song, let me make myself clear. If you refuse to do it, this matter will be exposed. And when that happens, I'll dig out your eyes, cut out your tongue, and sever your hands and feet.
Well, do I still have a choice? But Master of the Qinghua House, you're too ruthless. If you're going to cut off all my options, I'd rather just die.
Qing Kai Ching, would never take someone's life without reason. It's only if you study the drawings and then refuse to do anything for me. To prevent these secrets from leaking, it's only natural to take every precaution. After all, Mr. Song is a strange man. Who knows what you'll do? What if you could write with your feet?
The women of Huayu Tower are truly beautiful. Unfortunately, one has a more vicious heart than the other. But in this world, you can't survive without being ruthless. A simple girl like Xuaningxiang, if she hadn't met a devil like me, she would probably have already been refined into a cauldron by Yuming Valley.
Mr. Song, then we have a deal. You'll do it tonight.
So soon.
Mr. Song, there's something you don't know. The Bodhi roots are only stored in the treasure hall during the first few months of the year. But during normal times, someone keeps it on their person. That is, the chief owner of Huayu Tower. Or perhaps you could say, the most beautiful woman in the world. Chu Qiqing.
Tianyu's #1 beauty, Chu Qingqing. What is her cultivation level?
She's my senior sister, and her current cultivation should be at the 3rd layer of the profound sky realm.
3rd layer of the profound sky realm? I should be able to handle that. All right, let's do it tonight.
Just say the word.
Just say the word. It's worthy of the name Bai Hua Qiongjiang. What a powerful tonic. It's the first time I've ever had such a potent tonic wine. I got drunk instantly. Hara. I want to take a look at. What kind of medicine is the owner of the Qing Hua house selling? Ahem. Vicious Medicine King Yin Song. Why is he here? Why did you do that?
Old Man Yan, after all, I am the owner of the Qinghua House of Huayu Tower. If this plot gets exposed, how will I be able to stay in Huayu Tower? And now I've got that stupid kid to do it for me. Once I get the item, I'll take care of him, and no one else will suspect me.
Working for this old man, and you're still thinking about your future? That kid is only at the bone forging realm. If anything goes wrong, or if anything happens to this old man, I'm going to blame you. As a matter of fact, among the 15 floors of Huayu Tower, more than half of the owners are already under my control. Huayu Tower will soon become part of the Medicine King Palace and become the first of the 7 families to be annexed. So what if you get caught? With me here, you can still remain the owner of the Qinghua House, and not just for Huayu Tower, but for the Medicine King Palace as well.
But you just heard what that kid said. Someone who can cure your poison has appeared in Huayu City. If your poison is cured, will those owners still let themselves be blackmailed by you?
Have you been waiting for someone like that to come along? Someone who can save you from the crisis facing Huayu Tower? Hara, stop dreaming. My Medicine King Palace's 7-colored cloud palm is made from 7 of the world's most potent poisons. There is no cure for it in this world. That kid was lucky to have fought my pupil, who had only mastered 3 types of poisonous palms. If I had been the one to do it, even if all the alchemists in the world worked together, he wouldn't have survived. Hara, bitch, once you get the item, you'd better take care of that kid. Otherwise, you and your sisters won't have any need to join us. You can just obediently wait for your deaths. Hara, a woman is a woman. You just need to be a man's bitch. Yet you're still trying to compete with men. What a daydream. Hara, that clears everything up. I can give it a try. Anyway, when I get the Bodhi roots, I'll just pat myself on the back and walk away from here. As for the Song and Dong families, sorry, but please take the fall for me. This time, you're helping me withstand the thunder. Consider it a favor to me. Fortunately, Qin Kaiqing is the traitor. Otherwise, how would I know that there are actually so many defensive formations in here? The peace has come to an end. The target is close at hand, protected inside the Hubao Pavilion *, the Bodhi roots. Someone has changed the formation. The inner courtyard of Huayu Tower is protected by a 5th-grade formation, the Heaven and Earth Shifting Formation. Every corner of the courtyard follows the principles of the formation, shifting the heavens and the earth and changing their orientation. Not to mention outsiders. Even the inner disciples won't be able to understand the terrain inside anymore. Qin Kaiqing, as the owner of the first floor among the 15 floors of Huayu Tower, naturally knew the pattern of every movement. Therefore, this diagram also indicates the locations of various important places within the inner courtyard at this moment. For now, it seems that this position was moved a long time ago and is no longer in its original location. It's getting even more troublesome. This way, if I want to find the Hubao Pavilion, I'll have to search every single area. A profound sky realm expert. Tianyang, you've been practicing very hard lately. I'm sure it won't take you long to catch up with your big brother. Humph. My father said that elder brother is a rare genius, the likes of whom Jianhou Mansion hasn't seen in thousands of years. In the future, his achievements will be limitless. I'm afraid that even the gods won't be able to stop him. How could I possibly compare with him? As long as my strength can catch up to that kid's, I'll be satisfied. Do you mean that little monster, Shuofan? Indeed. Eighth Elder, I, Xie Tianyang, have never done anything I've regretted since I was a child. The only regret I have is from my time in Qingming City. I regret not working harder during my usual training. I couldn't help Ninger when she needed me most. I truly hope that the next time Ninger needs someone to protect her, it will be me, not Shuofan. Alas, Tianyang, given your position, the family head won't let you marry a woman from a second-rate family. I know that, but this time, that bastard Shuofan taught me one thing. As long as you're strong enough, there's nothing under heaven that you can't accomplish. You've always told me how powerful the seventh ghost was and warned me not to mess with him. In the end, he still died at Shuofan's hands, didn't he? As long as I am strong enough, I'll make my own decisions about my marriage. Even my father can't stop me. Tianyang, where are you going? To practice my sword. I've already mastered the 4th form of the 9 ethereal forms. It's time to practice the 5th. What? You've already mastered the 4th form? Seeing Shuofan fight must have really motivated him. If he keeps up this momentum, he'll probably break through to the profound sky realm soon. Unexpectedly, Xie Tianyang actually considers me an opponent he has to surpass. But that's a good thing, seeing that kid in such high spirits. I can trust Ninger to him. Why are all the rooms empty? No matter how you move the Hubao Pavilion, it will always be connected to the main room on the 15th floor. It definitely won't be near these empty rooms. Where the hell are those owners' rooms? Sister Dandan, just let me kiss you. Just this once.
Mr. Yen, please don't do this.
Aren't those the voices of Xiao Dandan and Yin Fu? Let me see if there are any clues. Your fiancé, Lin Tianyu, has already been beaten to a pulp by that kid. He can't make you happy anymore, so you'd better be with me. This vicious medicine king truly lives up to his reputation as the #1 alchemist of the Medicine King Palace. You can still be saved even after being beaten half to death. Such a feat could only be performed by a 7th-grade alchemist. Little beauty, otherwise you won't be leaving me tonight.
No, Master Yen. A woman of Huayu Tower can only give her body to her husband on her wedding day.
Adultery is wrong, and neither adulterers nor adulteresses are good people. Sooner or later, Huayu Tower will belong to the Medicine King Palace anyway. You still can't let go of your fiancé, eunuch Lin Tianyu, can you?
No.
Since that's not the case, what are you waiting for? Have an affair with this prince. I don't care about you guys. I'm leaving.
Mr. Yen, please don't. I still have to pay my respects to my master every night.
What? Excuse me. Isn't her master the owner of the Mutant House? In other words, if I follow her, I'll find the Mutant House owner's residence. In that case, the Hubao Pavilion shouldn't be far away. I can't pretend I didn't hear that. Brute. Don't interfere in my business. She still needs to go pay her respects to her master. Come on, accept. My stomach hurts. Oh boy, if it weren't for the matter of drawing your master to me, it wouldn't have ended with something as simple as having your blood sucked and passing out. But still, the main priority at hand is to find the clues to the Hubao Pavilion. The owner of the Mutant House is right here. This incense is unique to a woman's boudoir. I can smell it from 100 meters away. Strange. Is something wrong in there?
Elder Lin, do you like me?
I like you. Everyone likes you. The owner of Mutant House is beautiful and captivating. So, Lin Zitian, naturally like you. How come everywhere I go, I always end up seeing scenes like this? Let's just keep observing for now. I was just wondering, could the owner show this Lin a glimpse of your beautiful face?
Elder Lin, if you want to lift my veil, you must become one of my people.
Yes, yes, of course. I want to.
Then, do you agree to my terms?
This. Alas, mutant, don't embarrass me. Who in the 7th Imperial family doesn't know how fearsome that vicious medicine king Yin Song is? Telling me to deal with him is akin to sending me to my death.
Lin Zitian, you just said you'd love me forever and would even die for me. Have you changed your mind so quickly?
Alas, I can die for you, but I can't die so pointlessly.
Liar. All men are liars. Get the hell out of here.
Mutant, I know the situation Huayu Tower is in, and I know what you're thinking. However, Huayu Tower was destined to be doomed. No one is willing to offend the Medicine King Palace for you. If, in the future, you have nowhere else to go, please remember to come see me at Kuaihua Forest.
Master. Oh, Dandan. You. What's the matter with you? Were you bullied by that Yanfu again? Did he do anything to you? Don't worry, Master. He didn't succeed. Dandan, I have wronged you. Alas. Master, I have not been wronged. It's you, Master. To be humiliated so much for the sake of Huayu Tower. Don't say anything, Dandan. Just remember. The men of this world are all nothing but tongue and teeth. They talk about how much they love you and how they'd sacrifice everything for you. But when it comes down to it, the only thing they care about is themselves. So, don't ever believe a man's sweet talk. Maybe there are exceptions. Dandan, what are you talking about? There are no exceptions among the world's many fickle men. That Lin Tianyu is like that. So is his master, Lin Zitian. Even that Yanfu. Well, they're only interested in our looks. Where can we truly find a place to live our own lives? We women. After all, we can only rely on ourselves. Men, none of them can be trusted. But, Master, what about Zhuofan some time ago? I've heard that he caused quite a stir in the city for a woman. He even killed the 7th elder of Yuming Valley. He offended the entire Yuming Valley for a woman. Isn't that love? Zhuofan? I've never met him, and I don't know what kind of man he is. Maybe he is an exception. But rumor has it that he's a ruthless killer known as the Demon Zhuofan. Maybe he wasn't doing it for the woman, but simply had a history with that 7th elder. But aren't all those rumors coming from Yuming Valley? This is clearly a deliberate attempt to discredit him. You're in love with Zhuofan, aren't you?
In love? With me?
Oh, no wonder you've been acting so strangely all this time. Seeing Lin Tianyu's nose isn't a nose, his eyes aren't eyes, and he often goes out causing trouble. You weren't like this before.
Could it be that Xiao Dandan's mischievous temper and the way she humiliates the Dong siblings are all because of me? I can't believe I'm so charming that just hearing my name can make a girl swoon. Geez, being too good-looking is a problem too.
Master, don't make fun of me. The disciple was just thinking. If a man dares to offend the 7th Imperial family, which is practically like defying the Emperor himself for a woman, then he must truly love that woman. So, this disciple wanted to meet a man like that as well. So you've grown to despise that Lin Tianyu, right? Silly girl. Even if such a man exists in this world, how could you possibly be lucky enough to meet him? The women of Huayu Tower, except for those who never marry, are only here to form alliances with the major families and maintain Huayu Tower's power. This is fate. Just accept it. Dandan. I'm tired today, so why don't you go inspect the Hubo Pavilion on my behalf? Yes, Master.
Just when I didn't know how to find it, someone decided to lead the way. Just like being given a pillow when you're tired, it's all too timely. Around this giant tower, there is a faint, invisible energy protecting everything inside. This is the restraint formation. This restraint usually requires an internal technique to undo. If outsiders try to break it, they'll only attract the surrounding experts. But if there was such a restraint, why didn't the Qinghua house owner mark it on the map? Is she trying to trick me, or is she simply unaware of the current situation?
Huh.
Although I couldn't figure out what the key is, it doesn't matter. I'm here for the Bodhi roots. After I take them and run away, who's going to make me give them back to her?
No problem. The archive is complete.
Since you admire me so much, I'll show you mercy. How is this possible? Is it a fake? This tree root is indeed very similar to the Bodhi roots, so I didn't recognize it at first. But the Bodhi roots are a collection of all life essences. Even if it's only a single root, it is still alive. Under the moonlight, it can beat and breathe. But the roots smell and look just like the real thing, except that they lack vitality. Obviously, this is a counterfeit made to guard against theft. But Qin Kaiqing asked me to steal a fake. What's the purpose? Is it to fool that vicious medicine king? Since it's a fake, all I have to do is give it to the Qinghua house owner. We'll see how she reacts.
Who dares to trespass in my Huayu Tower's Hubo Pavilion?
Not good. It's a profound sky realm expert. This Huayu Tower really does have beautiful women everywhere. Unfortunately, I'm here to steal treasure, not people. I don't have time for you.
Insolence.
Hee hee. You fell for it. This power is the power of Moonin. Big sis choo choo.
Are you?
No footsteps. I can't expose myself just yet. This is the location of the deal marked on the map. It's just that. The owner of Qinghua House has no idea I've got someone following me. I'd like to see what that Qinghua House master is up to, and what kind of person this Choo Choo is. Maybe I can fish in troubled waters and get some clues about the Bodhi roots. Alas, I was late because someone asked me to meet them here. It seems this Bodhi root is no longer needed. I might as well keep it for myself.
Mr. Song, I didn't expect you to be so impatient that you can't even wait a few minutes. But if you do try to flee with this treasure, I'm afraid it won't do you any good, except bring disaster upon your Song family.
Of course I know that. But you should also be aware that this thing is like a hot potato in the hands of a small, third-rate family like ours. Making a last-minute move would be even riskier.
Mr. Song really understands. Then please hand that over to me.
House owner, you'll have to keep watch over this one in person. If something goes wrong afterward, don't blame me for it.
I can't tell. A brave man like Mr. Song, it's amazing how thoughtful you can be. That's right. This is the treasure of our Huayu Tower, the Bodhi roots. Mr. Song, you did a great job.
She knew it was fake, yet she still took it seriously. Then her intentions are obvious. It wasn't the real Bodhi roots that she wanted me to steal, but this fake one. It's to deceive that old man, the vicious medicine king. Ha ha. Who is it? Hee hee. You brat. When you fought with my disciple, I only flicked my finger. Don't you remember it? Ah, that's right. You were unconscious. You hurt me once. Oh, I get it. Someone attacked me while I was beating up that little brat, Yin Fu. You're that old bastard? Nonsense. Last time, I only taught you a lesson. It wasn't a sneak attack. He's so gullible. He'd rather die than lose face. Shame on you, you shameless old man. You sneak attacked me, and you still dare not admit it. Especially at your age. While I was fighting your disciple, you two teamed up to bully me. Humph. So that's how the Medicine King Palace became the 7th Imperial family. Indeed, there's strength in numbers.
Old Yen, calm down. Mr. Song is a man of character. You can't say anything. You mustn't get angry.
Humph, damn kid. You're going to die soon anyway, so go ahead and talk as much nonsense as you want. Stop laughing and give me the stuff.
Elder Yen, why did you do that?
The stuff is fake. It's not the Bodhi roots.
Fake. How's that possible? The Bodhi roots were stored in the Hubo Pavilion, and Qingqing is currently in seclusion. There's no reason they could have been switched. Could it be?
Here comes the drama scene.
Mr. Song, I thought that, even if you were ungrateful, you at least knew when to advance and when to retreat. I never expected you to do such a thing. How dare you steal from us?
Are you suspecting me? So that's how it is. If this fake Bodhi root could fool Yin Song, then that would be perfect. If it can't, she can just lay all the blame on me, the one who passed her the Bodhi root. That way, she'll be held responsible for her misuse of manpower, but she won't be forced to take the Bodhi roots. In this way, the Bodhi roots are preserved, and she is spared severe persecution. All it took was sacrificing a stupid kid from a third-rate family. Isn't that a great deal? But unfortunately, she overlooked one minor detail. What is the host of the first floor of Huayu Tower? What is the vicious medicine king? All you are is just a woman and a weak old man who only relies on poison. It won't be easy for me, Zhua Fan, to deal with these two, but it won't be too difficult either. You, how dare you betray me? What? Qinghua house owner, weren't you planning to use me as a scapegoat? A woman's heart is like a needle in a haystack. You can never guess where it lies. Qin Kai-Qing, don't forget. Your life is still in my hands. Do you want to die?
Yen Song, remember who this aunt is. I am Qin Kaching, the first floor owner of Qinghua House of Huayu Tower. Even if I have to risk my life, I will never let you destroy Huayu Tower.
Usually, the Qinghua house owner is dignified and virtuous. This is the first time I've seen her so full of foul words. But today's Qinghua house owner has truly left me in awe. With your tricks, do you really think you can kill this old man?
Let's try it then. You've already been hit by this ant's cold jade palm. Your heart is wounded, and your tendons are probably half frozen. It's no longer possible for you to use your Xian-level martial skill, the 7-colored cloud palm. Yen Song, next year on this day will be your death anniversary. Even if I don't have the antidote and die from the poison, I won't have any regrets.
Hee hee. Bitch, haven't you ever wondered who I am? Look at the palm of your hand. I'm the vicious medicine king. My entire body is covered in poison. Do you think I only rely on the 7 poisons of the colorful cloud palm? Are enough to threaten the profound sky masters of your various families? If that were the case, would this old man be feared by the masters of the other families? Hee hee. Stupid woman, you're such a dead weight. This old man will finish you now, so as to avoid any future trouble. What? Sister Choo Choo, how did you get here? I see. So, you've been following me?
You've stolen the treasures of our Huayu Tower. Aren't you going to let me follow you?
What? Sister Choo Choo, are you also a member of Huayu Tower? So, you're the owner of one of the 15 floors of Huayu Tower? Sister Choo Choo, it's none of my business. I was forced to do it. It was her. She's the traitor. Arrest her. Don't look at me.
You're a brat who doesn't have the guts to take responsibility for something like this, yet you still dared to do it. Even if I take you back and punish you severely, you won't be innocent at all. Chi Chung. I'm sorry I betrayed the Huayu Tower.
Xian-level martial arts, Xinhua tactics. The owner of Huayu Building, Chu Qingqing, you are finally willing to show up. I wonder if your current injury has improved. Do you need help from this old man? What? Big sis Chu Chu you are. The owner of Huayu Tower, Chu Qingqing. I never expected that. The plague girl from the slums would actually turn out to be the head owner of Huayu Tower. Damn it, how could I have been so dense? Chu Qingqing is known as the #1 beauty under the heavens. Besides Chu Qingqing, who else could possibly have such a peerless face? I didn't even realize who Chu Chu really was. Did my IQ drop? But when did my IQ drop? Probably the moment I saw Chu Chu's true beauty. Even just thinking back to that scene now, I can't help but feel relaxed and happy. It's amazing what a woman can do. It's something I had never even dared to imagine before. Bodhi Jade Liquid.
Sister, I am aware of your loyalty to Huayu Tower. I'm sorry for being such an incompetent owner. I've put you through a lot.
Even though this is the second time I've seen the Bodhi Jade Liquid, such a huge amount of life energy, it's still amazing. Another drop has been wasted. What a pity. Should I grab that bottle right now? Hee hee. This Bodhi Jade Liquid is truly an ancient elixir. It is truly miraculous. Owner Chu, let's make a deal, shall we? Now that that old woman has passed away, and you're the owner of Huayu Tower, why don't you give me the Bodhi roots? I'll give you the antidote in return. That way, your Huayu Tower can continue to exist.
The Bodhi roots are the foundation of our Huayu Tower. Without it, your Medicine King Palace will just do whatever it wants. Our Huayu Tower will no longer be able to stand among the 7 imperial families. Yen Song, do you think I'm just a 3-year-old who would fall for your trick? Besides, Grandma's hatred.
Ha ha ha. That old lady didn't know how to read the situation and deserved to die. Owner Chu, this old man advises you not to repeat her mistakes.
You, Chi Chung. He has been injured by me, and it's impossible for him to use any profound martial arts. Now, with the 2 of us, we can definitely kill that old man. But, sister, the antidote for all the owners. For the future of Huayu Tower, even if all 15 of us floor owners were to die, we wouldn't mind. Come on, let's do it. Chi Chung. If we miss this chance today, we'll never get another chance to kill that old thief. If that happens, there will be no hope of avenging Grandma's death. Song Yu. You step aside and be careful. You could get hurt by mistake.
Just like the saying goes, when the snipe and clam fight, the fisherman profits. It's a good time to sit back and watch, then take advantage of the situation. Hee hee. Hit them, hit them. It's best to let both sides fight. I'll just take whatever I can get. Owner Chu, think carefully before you act. Make sure you won't regret it.
Old man, if I don't kill you today, I, Chu Qingcheng, will regret it for the rest of my life. Who is it?
Huh. Chu girl, Chinger girl. Have you already forgotten about this old man?
Uncle Joe?
Why are there so many people I know? God's Eye Long Geo. I didn't expect you to get your God's Eye back. It's been a while, Vicious Medicine King. Hee hee. Thanks to the good fortune brought by a little brother, I, Long Geo, have once again reclaimed the title of Divine I Long Geo. There'll be no need to wimp out the next time we meet, Vicious Medicine King. TCH. With the God's Eye, Long Geo is my natural enemy. So, Long Geo, are you trying to deal with this old man with those 2 little girls? Yin Song, don't get me wrong. I, Long Geo, am here to talk things over. We're all guests of Huayu Tower. The guest should behave like a guest, and the host should behave like a host. If the guest and host were to fight, what would that look like? Hee hee. What Elder Geo said is quite reasonable. I, Yin Song, am not someone who is unreasonable or unforgiving. This time, I won't pursue the matter of these 2 little girls' rudeness any further. But if these 2 girls refuse to give up, this old man will have no choice.
Yen Song, I'll let you off the hook this time. I just hope you behave yourself and don't try anything in my Huayu city.
Hee hee. It all depends on how Owner Chu treats her guests.
Uncle Joe, why did you stop us? By letting him go, have you forgotten about Grandma's revenge? Sister, you've misunderstood Uncle Joe. He just saved our lives.
Chu girl, Chinger girl. That Vicious Medicine King, Yin Song, is from our generation. This old man knows him too well. As a character more terrifying than the 7th ghost himself, if you had rushed to make a move this time, you would have just died in vain.
But I've already injured him, haven't I?
Chinger, have you noticed the gourd around his waist? This old man has met him several times, but I've never seen him with a gourd before. This time, a strange gourd suddenly appeared on his waist. There must be some sort of trick behind it. The Vicious Medicine King looks arrogant and cocky, but his mind is as fine as dust. Not even the seventh ghost would have dared to set him up. You were too reckless today. It was far too risky.
But, Uncle Joe, is there really no way to deal with that old thief?
It will be difficult, unless, maybe, if only my brother were here, there would have been a way.
Your brother?
Isn't that just me?
Uncle Joe, why are you mentioning that kid again? Didn't he just kill the seventh ghost? You've been praising him to the heavens for months. There aren't many people in the entire Qianlong Pavilion who don't know that you and that kid are brothers.
Little Kuei, are you jealous of him? Also, speaking of killing the seventh ghost, among your generation, who else would be able to kill that old bastard? Don't say that I, Long Jio, should be his brother. Even if I had to worship him as my ancestor, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Uncle Gio, are you talking about? The person who's been causing such a huge uproar recently. The demon Zhuo Fan?
Even in the seventh imperial family, peerless geniuses like you are rare. But that brother of mine can definitely compete with a genius like you.
Oomph. What genius? He's just a violent maniac who kills wherever he goes.
Little Kuei, you're wrong to say that. Whether you like it or not, you have to admit it. Today's Zhuo Fan, regardless of potential, qualifications, or strength, is already above you and me. Although he is a bit arrogant, he is definitely a genius comparable to the 6 dragons and 1 phoenix of the 7th imperial family. Especially when it comes to killing people, I doubt anyone among the younger generation of the 7th imperial family can match him. What little Jia said is quite right.
What nonsense. How can that kid compare to Qincheng and the others?
Yeah, it's not fair at all. I've been in Huayu City for so many days, yet I haven't even shown my true face. How is that arrogance?
Uncle Gio, do you think this Zhuo Fan is really capable of killing the vicious medicine king?
This old man isn't sure. I'm just guessing. If this vicious medicine king were to die at the hands of one man in the future, it would most likely be Brother Zhuo Fan.
If Uncle Gio says so, then I'd really like to meet this unparalleled genius.
Now then, let's move on to Huayu Tower. Silently escape.
You're coming as well.
What's this situation? 4 women. 3 of them are profound Sky Realm experts. It's over.
Why did the chief owner bring such an irrelevant man to Huayu Tower?
What are you looking at? If you look again, I'll gouge your eyeballs out.
How dare you? Where is this wild boy from? How dare you act like that in our Huayu Tower? Don't you know where this place is?
I don't care where I am. You can't let a little girl stare at a handsome boy like me. In such an unscrupulous manner.
What kind of look are you talking about?
Look at the way she's looking at me. It's like she can see right through me. I'm wearing clothes, and she's still staring at me with such fascination. What else can you call it?
Gah. Song Yu, no foul language.
Okay, Sister Chu Chu. Chu Qingcheng has the highest authority here. As long as you please her, there's no need to do anything else.
All right. So, you are the Song Yu who bullied my disciple.
Yeah, I'm the one who bullied her. What about it?
I've finally found you.
Bullying and dominating the market in broad daylight. Don't you know how corrupt your disciples' morals are?
You son of a bitch. Are you trying to see if I can't kill you? Dandan, didn't he humiliate you twice? Why are you defending him? Do you have a crush on this guy?
The medicine can be taken indiscriminately, but words can't be spoken indiscriminately. Even if you're the owner of the mutant house, you can't just spread rumors and damage my reputation.
Hey, what reputation do you even have to damage? My apprentice fell in love with you, and you're acting as if you're the one at a loss? Master, that's not what I meant. Don't say anything. Then what do you mean? I just think that a man willing to stand up for that girl, even at the risk of offending those of us from Huayu Tower, is rare in this world. I simply don't want there to be one less good man in this world who's willing to sacrifice himself for a woman. He's a good man, huh? The blood rushed to his head, leaving him stunned. If he has the rumored abilities of that Zhuo Fan.
Sorry, but I really am Zhuo Fan.
It's not strong enough. Still, daring to offend the 7th Imperial family was simply asking for death. It's a good thing we're here at Huayu Tower. If we'd been at some other family, his head would be on the floor by now. If the chief owner hadn't saved him last time, he would have been killed by Yen Fu. Sure enough, the one who saved Mr. Song last time really was Yu Qingcheng. It was just a coincidence. When I got back, I told the mutant house owner about it. I also told her to restrain her disciples and not let them go out and cause trouble again. After all, our Huayu city is the only place in the entire empire where women are in charge. I just don't want any more women embarrassing themselves in public. Let bygones be bygones. Of course, Mutant will be strictly disciplined in the future. We have gathered here today because of the theft of the treasure from Hubo Pavilion tonight. You two, tell us a little about the cause and circumstances of this incident. Yes. What? Senior Sister Qin is actually a traitor. Don't worry. The Qinghua house owner didn't really betray Huayu Tower. She knows that I carry the Bodhi roots with me, and she even let Songyu steal them from Hubo Pavilion. There must be something else going on. Sister, what medicine are you selling? Say it quickly. Your sister is anxious to death. Truth be told. Just 3 months ago, on my way back to Huayu City, I was injured by that old thief Yen Song's 7-colored cloud palm. What? You were poisoned by him as well? In that case, almost half of our Huayu house owners are being controlled by his poison. Huh? Half? Out of the 15 floors of Huayu Tower, 14 house owners have fallen victim to that old thief's scheme and are forced to obey his orders. I guess only you mutant are still safe and sound. What? No wonder Yen Fu dared to say that the entire Huayu Tower is his. If it weren't for the fact that I was under his control, he wouldn't have told me this great secret. At the time, I thought it would be better to get rid of him while I had the chance than to let him take over Huayu Tower. So I've been playing it safe. I didn't have a strategy until the moment he asked me to steal the Bodhi roots.
That's why you let me steal the fake Bodhi roots. Not to fool him, but rather to anger him and draw all his attention to me. Qinghua house owner, it really was a good plan.
Mr. Song. I didn't expect you to be this smart as well. You're not as reckless as you usually are.
Not good. I just guessed it. Huh. Thoughtfulness isn't really Song Yu's strong suit. Luckily, it didn't wear off.
Sister, it's been really hard on you. Owner, did you succeed in attacking the old thief?
Heh. Come on. I'm already the kind of person who doesn't bother using his brain. I can't believe yours is even more messed up than mine. If the Qinghua house owner had succeeded, she would have already started celebrating with her sisters. There's no need to cry here.
Stinking brat. Can you read the atmosphere before you speak? A dog can't spit out ivory. I haven't even shed a liter of tears yet. Just hold it in your stomach. Don't get offended, mutant. Songyu is just a kid. Chief owner. According to what Senior Sister just said, our Huayu Tower is in imminent danger. I wonder, what should we do next? Dealing with the Medicine King Palace, I'm afraid we can't do it anymore. We'll have to seek outside help. By outside help, do you mean the other major families? The 7th Imperial family has always kept to itself. Even Uncle Gio, who has a good relationship with us, considers the vicious Medicine King someone to be wary of. So, who's going to stand up for us? That's right. None of the men are trustworthy. Others may indeed be unreliable, but he will definitely help us. Who? The first of the 7.
The Imperial Gate. In the family of Emperor Xia VII, it can be said that everyone is proud. No one looks down on anyone else. But there is one family that everyone recognizes as the strongest. That's the family that has been at the top of the 7 families for thousands of years. The Imperial Gate. I've heard of the power of the Imperial Gate. Even compared to the other families of the 7th Imperial family, it must be at least 3 levels above the rest. No other family can compare to it. I didn't expect people from the Imperial Gate to come to this 100 Pills festival as well. I just don't know who's coming or how strong they are. If the rumors are true, then I'll have to be more careful. Today's Huayu City has many powerful people. If there's even the slightest hint of negligence, I'm afraid we'll all be doomed. I must act quickly. I must get the Bodhi Jade liquid soon. Otherwise, the longer this drags on, the more dangerous it will become.
Songyu, you should come live in Huayu Tower as well.
Great. This is much more convenient. What?
Don't worry. I know you're afraid of the vicious Medicine King's vengeance. But in Huayu Tower, he won't dare to kill anyone openly just yet. Sister, let's go. Dandan, remember to arrange a guest room for him. Understood, Chief Owner.
I'm always thinking about how to steal her Bodhi Jade liquid. I even thought about killing people to take that medicine. But she's looking out for me in every way. This Bodhi Jade liquid, do I still want to take it? After a whole night of thinking, I've made up my mind. I'll strike decisively tonight. I must find a chance to be alone with Chu Qingqing and seize the Bodhi Jade liquid from her. I am the Demon Magic Emperor. Even if it means killing people and taking their medicine, I will never let a woman stand in the way of my progress. It would be best if I could get it easily, but if something goes wrong, then I can only apologize. Odd. Why are there so few people in Huayu Tower today? It seems that even the guests from the other families have vanished.
Make way. Make way.
It's her?
Who could be so blind? How dare you get in my way?
Didn't you just ask who could be so blind? This Xiao Dandan is usually hot-tempered. But why has she changed her attitude this time? Where are you going? Why is Huayu Tower so deserted today? Why is everyone except for a few gatekeepers gone?
That's because they've all gone to see Prince Huangpu.
Huangpu, did the Imperial Gate arrive? How could they have gotten here so quickly?
Yes, and this time it's the second son of the Imperial Gate, Huangpu Qingyun. I've heard that he and our chief owner have known each other since their teenage years, sort of childhood sweethearts. Now that he's here, I guess the vicious Medicine King wouldn't dare to be rude.
I just made up my mind to do it, and another expert from the 7th Imperial family is here. On top of that, he's Chu Qingqing's childhood sweetheart. What am I supposed to do about them? They'll be spending all day together while I just sit around and do nothing? Let's go? I'd like to see just how impressive this Mr. Huangpu really is.
Good. How dare you be so disrespectful to the son of the Imperial Gate?
This Imperial Gate, do you really think you're an emperor? So much so that even the 7th Imperial family members have come out to greet you? If not for your absolute strength. There was no way the remaining 6 families would do something so disgraceful. Just how powerful is the Imperial Gate, the head of the 7 families, that it could intimidate the other 6 families to such an extent? The 4 of them are all profound sky realm experts. They would have been elders in the other 6 families, yet you have them carrying the fucking palanquin. Although these 4 experts have only just broken through to the profound sky realm, this alone shows how astonishing the strength of the Imperial Gate truly is. I'm afraid it's not just a rumor. Their strength is more than half that of the other 6 families combined. Huh. This young one is nothing more than a yellow-haired child. How can I afford to be greeted by the elders of the 6 families? Primordial spirit suppression. This kid is humble with his words, but arrogant in his actions. Daring to display such a powerful primordial spirit in front of the elders of the various families was clearly a demonstration of his power. This primordial spirit is unmatched by anyone present here. Is this the power of the superior?
Qingyan, I haven't seen you in 10 years. I can't believe you've reached such an astonishing level of power. I'm afraid I'm no longer your opponent.
Hee. Qingqing. Don't make fun of me. In front of you, I wouldn't dare do that. Second layer of the profound sky realm. Body cultivator. Body cultivators at the profound sky realm are much more difficult to deal with. And the thing is, there's more than one. Well, this is getting more and more difficult.
I can't believe you're quite enthusiastic about this, even though you were so worried about us. But rest assured, now that Huangpu Qingyan is supporting us, I guess that vicious Medicine King will have to obediently hand over the antidote.
As if I'd ever worry about your affairs. Besides, this kid is no slouch either. Qingqing. Since when did your Huayu Tower accommodate a man?
He's the son-in-law of Huayu Tower. Why? Don't you know we have a policy of marrying men into our Huayu Tower?
Huayu Tower is very strict when it comes to choosing a son-in-law. Anyone who can marry into it must surely be a dragon among men. I just don't know if I'll ever have the pleasure. This kid is too arrogant. He dares to leave us waiting and flirt with the Huayu Tower owner? Humph. With this kind of luxury, I might as well go practice my sword. This must be the second son of Jinho Mansion. My bad, my bad. Forgive me, Your Excellency. Tianyang is a spoiled brat. I'm sorry for my lack of guidance. Not at all. Mr. Xie is a man of character as well. I'd like to make more friends like that too. Second young master. This young one likes a cheerful person like Mr. Xie the most. Otherwise, there's far too much flattery going around. I'm tired of it all. Ha ha. Alas, Tianyang, why are you doing this again? I've told you long ago that the people of the Imperial Gate are the best at the Imperial art. Whoever disobeys them won't have a good time. Eighth Elder, now I know how Ning'er felt back then. I didn't expect our Jinho Mansion to have a day like this. Huang Pu Qingyun, I'll make you pay for this debt. One day, I'll pay you back double.
Song Yu, what's wrong with you? What's with that terrible look?
It's nothing. If your sister gets bullied, what would you do?
It depends on who did it. If it's an ordinary person, I'll take my anger out on them. If it's one of the 7 imperial families, I'll report it to Master and let her make the decision.
Humph. What good would that do? Whoever dares bully my brother, I'll wipe out his entire family. He'll never see the light of day. Elders, please be seated. Make yourselves comfortable. Where is there an empty table here? Could it be that the servants got the numbers wrong and left an empty table? Second young master, that seat over there is actually reserved for Jinho Mansion. I just don't know what's so important that they're this late. If the second young master finds it an eyesore, why don't you just have it removed? Adding fuel to the fire. Everyone can see that you're obviously throwing stones at them. What Elder Yin said is correct. This table is taking up space. It really is an eyesore. Just say it. Second young master, Jinho Mansion is one of the 7 families, after all. Even if no one arrives, a seat should still be reserved. It would be quite insulting to do so. I'm afraid it might cause dissatisfaction with Jinho Mansion. If you're not satisfied, then stay dissatisfied. Is he the entire Jinho Mansion himself? Do you have the courage to oppose the Imperial Gate over a table? It's not a matter of having guts. It's a matter of the dignity of the 7 families. There's no need to be so disrespectful to the 7 imperial families. Humph, good point. Then I'd like to ask Elder Jiu, on whose territory did the elders of Yuming Valley die? If people don't offend me, I won't offend them either. Yuming Valley dug its own grave. Who was there to blame? You blind Long Jiu. What did you say? Both of you calm down. This is neither Qianlong Pavilion nor Yuming Valley. It is certainly not the place for the 2 of you to settle your personal grievances. Even if you don't respect Huayu Tower, you should at least show some respect to the second young master. Huh, that's right. The 7 imperial families are one family. Why quarrel over a table? Besides, this is Huayu Tower. Whether this table stays or goes should be decided by Qingqing.
Jinho Mansion is a guest of Huayu Tower and deserves a seat as well.
Hee. We'll do whatever Qingqing says. Here, Qingqing is the real master.
Well, thank you, Qingyun.
Humph, silly girl. You didn't understand the meaning behind the second young master's actions at all. You deserve to die along with the entire Huayu Tower. Well, then this table doesn't need to be removed. But even so, it's not a good idea to leave it empty. You 2 outside the door. How about you come in and have a drink with us?